Did you see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? We've literally looked every...
This is our original reality.
I believe...
The metanav is gone.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about... We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think of... So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh?
Samire!
Oh.
I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch.
I'm sorry,
We're the ones who kept her out so late. And we're all back so early in the morning.
Stop apologizing. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities.
Have you seen him at all?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now,
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What do you... Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting... Anyways, why don't you all take a...
So he's in juve...
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you. So, this is our original reality.
You know, these unexpected changes could act... Remember how he was originally planning on Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr.
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality what happened with Morgana and Akechi.
Don't say it. Just like... Did someone say my name?
This again!
Recycle gags suck! Why did... How are you... Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took...
Come on, don't scare us. Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well...
No. I can't believe...
What the hell? So he was fighting that hard.
So he's incarcerated, and I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but...
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. Huh.
Yeah, we won't.
But what can we do to... I remember Sis telling me in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive...
So what you're saying is, we just gotta...
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable.
That's right.
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Yeah. Really? Now that we know the name, you're right. We'll succeed if Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe... As for me, I will look into every viable... Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, could we try getting their help as well? That would be a great help. I'll leave that... Let's save him. No matter what.
I already told there was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up... But I'm not gonna let that happen.
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next... I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going...
Indeed, that's true.
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trial. Please. I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So...
You'll cooperate too, right?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object. You'll all agree with me. What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Yeah. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him. I'm begging you.
Please, I beg of you. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the... He's my best...
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is now he's in a crisis himself. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
Please tell me if you know of this young man. I need testimonies from people to use in the special... Did he truly look like a boy who... There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies in the... Please, you...
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to he is suffering from a crime he did not. He is a promising young man who will support this. What justice is there in a country without it being able to... This cannot be allowed.
Look at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I can't help. We need tons more people's voices. Like I have to say with me that it makes no sense that he... Please.
Yes, it's I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for... And now, this honest gentleman is locked up. This time, I wish to... Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me...
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably... I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful... But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it?
Thank you so much.
You escape the prison of the heart only to be in prison. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others. However, I feel as though all is fine. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for... The final arcana you have acquired is, it is the power for an individual to stand on their own two. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and with the world. You are no longer without...
My own duties end. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Long time no see. We met last on Christmas Eve, right? I have two great pieces. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proves... To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless, but thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our... It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true... The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but... Shido did admit to all of his crimes. Now for the other piece of good. As of today, you'll be free. That's right. Shido's confession brought light to... We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. The others did everything they could. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from... That wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you... Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than... I feel like you even taught me how to... By the way, there's something that's... What did the treasure of my world turn out to be? I suppose it doesn't matter now. There is... one more thing. But I realized something after meeting all... My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for my... Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick. It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread
Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to... It's almost been a whole... Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Then again, made some great friends here. You'd better thank them when we get back.
Namaste!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. I'm glad you seem well.
And the best for last. So we meet again. It's good to see you. All right, so let's grab a
I gotta head out and grab some... I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk.
Now we're only missing one last person.
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute. Sorry I'm late. Senpai! Welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire.
Man, it went well.
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth it.
We didn't know what to do once you... But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special power...
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be...
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses, trying to get...
Not just us. Everyone who...
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did...
It would be understandable. I've heard... So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
You're missing the...
You're gonna get some good bosses out getting stuff for our... Come on, everyone's back together.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't... Sorry about that.
Ah, it was Sumi.
Sojiro will be back soon.
Oh yeah? Sorry for not minding my biz. But we heard from boss, you're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are true. Today, we can celebrate his release.
What kind of...
It sounds like a good...
I guess you're... We just gotta double our excitement for...
About that, there's something I need... I've decided to go with him. He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a Really? Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having.
I don't know.
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for...
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration.
Oh, how Sumire? At least...
Me? Then, what say we call this a second...
That's the ticket. My re-welcoming party. I demand sushi!
Man, you guys are loud.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know?
No, I would much rather have sushi than...
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where...
That's just part and parcel of who I am.
Stop trying to talk so big.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some...
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast.
You little...
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating!
They're at it again.
You guys know...
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, let's kick this party.
Very well.
Sojiro!
But seriously. Nice. Oh!
let's go to bed. You're working at the shop.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young.
Good evening. Sorry to barge in like this.
Oh, you should have just told. Here, I'll leave the store to you. Enjoy yourself.
He was quite considerate. Welcome home, once again. I could ask you the same. I was scared out of my mind, you know? And after that, I find out you turned yourself in? I forgive you, but you need to stop shouldering all the burdens on your... I want to support you, especially when you're hurting. We can get through our problems. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn the... That's not why I came here anyway. Chocolate. For you. I'm afraid it's not homemade. Well, I'm happy you're happy. We came back, right? I've been studying hard. My dream of becoming a police commissioner. Can I sit next to you? You're going back next month, right? Sure, just let me... I wish. But our relationship can survive a little distance. Can I tell you something? When I was a Phantom Thief, I was driven by one goal. And that hasn't changed, of course. But now, I have something else, too. Now, I have someone I want to be happy. I want to stand beside them. Someone very special.
Perfect timing.
Sorry to bother you. I was wondering if you'd like... You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my... I'm the one who should be thanked, so thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special. I should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose. And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chalk, see you around.
Oh! I heard they finally turned you loose. I expected at least a phone. Anyhow, you're free! I was hoping I'd get a chance to hand this over, so this is good time. You know how it was Valentine's Day yesterday? It's just a token of my appreciation, so don't go feeling guilty about not getting me. How about you consider it a sign? See ya!
Morning! We usually don't run into each other. Oh, yeah. I was going to give it to you at school. Have some chocolate. You know, for Valentine's Day. As for friends. Close. I'll be counting on you.
Oh, so sorry. I didn't mean to, but this is yours. It's a token of my appreciation and respect. Well, when... Oh, please, don't worry about it. I just wanted to show you I really appreciate you putting... Hello! I'm glad I wanted to give you... I thought it'd be best to wait until today. After all, you always do so much for me. Of course. We should just let me know when you're free. Oh, I'm glad I'm relieved you're safe. On that note, I have a small gift for the... Apparently these days, it seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return. I hope Shogi brings us even...
Hello there. I knew you'd be here. Oh, I don't mean I've been watching you. I just... now that that's cleared up. It's to celebrate your freedom. If you ever need my power again, I'll always be...
Welcome back. I wasn't sure I'd even see you, but here. Figured you deserved a little... Who knows? Don't get your hopes. Sounds like you've been through a lot. It's kind of a relief to see. Remember, I'm pretty close by if you ever come down with something. See you later then.
I know it's sudden, but could you I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye...
Oh, were you working? I thought I'd stop by on the way home from work. You've done so much for me, after all. Oh, and I didn't get to welcome back. I'm glad... Oh, right. I whipped up a little study guide for the classwork you missed. It should cover if you're still having trouble with any of it. You can always ask me, okay? Anyway, I'll see...
Oh, perfect timing! Cool. I just wanted to give you... Don't worry, not gonna make it weird. Just... if... So... A chocolatey gift for my friend, and if you want to pay me back, I'll take a year's... What? You thought I was serious? 'Cause you're my key item, right?
You sure you want me?
No, I'd prefer... Everyone I owe something to has got... I'm thinking about...
Moving?
It's just... a hell of... how I still want to get back on the track. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility. Get my knee... At the earliest, all this is gonna...
I see. On?
Actually, I'm in the middle of looking into studying. I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my...
You're moving too.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live. In fact, our moves will probably occur around...
I plan to keep learning about the business, well, and that's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how...
Are you gonna tell them too?
I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a first high school, then college, then I can find...
Even you for— No, I apologize.
Nah, you do have a point.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all...
It seems you're all— I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my— No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's
That's still some kind of stride, though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, that's what the Phantom Thief... Stop trying to be such a... I am not a cat! Yeah,
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, it's like following through with what I want to do in life.
In that case, wouldn't you say I mean, she is at training camp.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thief—
Oh, that reminds me. She told me she forgot to give us this. Is that? Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of this article.
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet.
So her case was the origin of
Would you hold on to this?
We've all got to keep living with her. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki...
You're absolute...
Well, so let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters.
Thank you. Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink!
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
Could you at least go easy on me?
Everyone eat up!
Fine, whatever you guys want.
Woohoo! Great,
yeah.
Chief!
Let's grab a ton
Aren't we
of
lucky?
Sushi!
While I'm lonely, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it, the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Oh, yeah. White Day. You got some chocolates on Valentine's Day, and White Day's when you return the favor. What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready. Get it together, kid. Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for...
Whoa. The Chief has an ultimate date plan?
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one. Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you...
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh?
Next, think about where you're taking her. You're gonna want somewhere with the right atmosphere. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Might be a good spot, right?
The aquarium's a good place.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. It's kinda last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around what?
Okay, right. 2.
Damn it. I don't usually do. Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But you might get an edge if you mention...
Wow, amazing!
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. Good. You were paying attention. That ought to do it. Just follow the plan.
Wow, this plan is foolproof.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. Do your prep and make... On that note, I'm going home.
You should start prepping right away. Don't waste the chief's advice, all right? Let's see. The reservation comes first.
Thank you for calling, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm a...
White Day is crazy, but don't worry. All you have to do is mention...
You're a friend of... My apologies, sir. If you could just... Thank you for your patience. You wanted it... We will have a table ready for you.
Dang. The chief...
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Okay. Now you just gotta get the flour. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better get rest. Today's the day. Let's think there was a florist in that underground...
I should write something. I'll just add this.
Oh! I see. That should do it. Okay, that comes out to... Hold on. Let me cover this. I need to express appreciation for you, too. Good luck! I'm rooting for you! Okay, now you're all ready for the date. You know, don't worry. I'm a gentleman who knows his manners, all right?
Something wrong? Huh? Okay. Thank God you said something. I was getting kind of worried. Today's... Okay, let me get changed and I'll...
It's beautiful. I've been to aquariums before, but they never seemed quite as magical as that. That was a long time ago. My father took me here once when I was in grade school. My sister would have gone, but I think she stayed home that day. Too busy studying for some exam. Hey, is this in return for Valentine's Day? You really didn't have to go to all this trouble, but I'm glad you... Thank you. Hey, are you hungry? I think we've seen everything here. We could go get some dinner if you want. What? Really? Well, now you've got my hopes up. I guess we'd better get going. This restaurant really is... Really? It hit me back at the bar too, but you really are a Renaissance man. If you're trying to be unbelievably smooth, it's working. Especially earlier when you went to the staff to get our reservation. That was the most adult I've ever seen you. Sorry, I need to step out for a moment. Sorry about...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We wish you all an unforgettable evening. With one last...
What's going on? Wow! What? Thank you. Seems unreal, like something that only now that it's happening to me, I don't know what to think. Is it because I don't have experience in these things? Would I know what to say if I dated someone before? You're right. I'm so happy right now. I guess you planned today out to the smallest detail. Thank you. Now that I think of it, this is just like whenever you go to this much trouble, it's always for someone else's. I need to start following your example. Thanks. Do you have to be anywhere after this? If not, we should spend some more... Wait, I don't mean to come off as clingy or anything. It's all this romance in the air. I don't know how to deal with it. Still, if it's just for one evening, we can lean in.
Hey, you're finally taking off to...
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here.
Go and see your friends before... Off you...
Try not to cry!